We are on the road. I was trying to think of like how we want to start this, right? And how we want to. Oh, sorry, I was going.
Oh.
You're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'll just.
What?
I was trying to. Yeah, no, I'm laughing. I was trying to figure out how to like start, and like not that it needs to be like a big intro or anything like that. I filmed the start of this video 3, maybe 4 times, but for sure 3 times. And 3 different vlogs from the last probably 2 weeks of fishing. The reason I'm even mentioning this is because that's like the problem. I have a standard that like I want a certain vlog to be or video to be or like a certain bite I want to capture. I have a standard of what I want it to be and look like. And every time I go out and film it myself, I need someone there. I need someone there to help capture it and make and to get those cool shots and stuff like that. Not just the story and catching fish like to be on a good bite, but everything that comes around it, the traveling, everything. So finally, it's enough's enough. I talked to Logan, who's behind the camera, and signed him for 10 of these videos. And we're gonna make a giant loop around some of the most popular best lakes in Minnesota. From now, this is July, beginning of July, we're gonna go all the way till fall pretty much. And we're gonna do all kinds of things. We're gonna do smallmouth fishing, we're gonna do largemouth fishing, we're gonna do all kinds of things. But today, we're going to Leech Lake. So it's 8:40 in the evening. Truck says we're gonna get there at 11:30. We're gonna set up shop, put mattress in the back of the truck, and in the Chevy Suites, I'll give Chad Smith credit to that coin phrase. Logan brought a tent. We're gonna straight backpack it, and we're gonna hop lake to lake in the next 2 days, trying to shoot just an epic frogging, flipping, thick stuff Leech Lake smackdown. I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy not only just the fishing, but the cinematography we're gonna put behind this. We're gonna go out of our way to make some cool stuff, and it's gonna be a heck of a series and a heck of a few days. So onward to Leech Lake. Thought this little thing would be like bigger. We could like hide underneath it for a sec. Boom, there we go. All right, well, it's like, I mean, what, we're 30-40 minutes into our drive. We're not even to Mille Lacs yet. Logan gets a text from his mom saying, look at this video, and it's a link to a tornado in Garrison, which is about 5 miles up the road. So we're gonna batten down the hatches. I'm not saying that we're gonna stop, but I mean it's gonna rain. So let's go. Let's make sure everything's batted down. That's one of those things where like you have to capture it. Like you can't. How do you not pull over and take pictures of that? It's literally like dancing lightning. Unreal, dude. Unreal. That is not good. That is not good. That is not good. And dude, it's like calm now too, dude. That's really not good. That's all right. Well, oh my God, dude, we're gonna be breaking into a gas station here and freaking taking shelter. Well, yeah, we made it. I think we were supposed to get here. I think when we first started this morning, or when we first started tonight, when we left, supposed to get here at like 11:15. It's now 12:15. So that whole storm chasing adventure put us back about an hour, but. We were gonna go through like the camper, or I should say the camper, like our camping setup, like how we're doing the air mattresses and stuff like that, and the back of the truck. And I mean, I even have like fans and stuff, but we're pretty tired and we gotta get up soon. So we're gonna quickly get some sleep while it's not raining, set up our little dealio, and in the morning maybe we can go over it. But you can see there's already bugs in here. It's gonna be buggy, but yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning, in probably like 4 hours, maybe 5. Well, last night was interesting. Look at the debris. Like, there's like sticks and leaves and stuff between the seats, and hopefully that when we're like running across the lake, a lot of this stuff kind of just flies out. But it got weird here last night. It got, I don't want to say scary. I actually wasn't really all that scared, but it just like the storms that came through were insane. It was nonstop. It was. I think the last one came through about an hour and a half ago, and it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock around sunrise. It was supposed to be like jet calm this morning, like legitimately no wind for the first couple hours. And I was all excited about getting up at sunrise, and it pretty much is sunrise, but
I woke up and there's still a system coming through at like 4 something, and so I was like, well, the heck with it. So we got wind out there, overcast, and it's completely different than the weatherman said it was going to be. So we are on Leech Lake. This lake is huge. There's just so much water here. We're going to be, concentrating on a section of it, and going to be going for more of like a shallow kind of flip and frog and bite. When it's on, it can be some of the best there is in the state. These fish are thick, they're healthy, they don't get targeted a ton because there's just so much water. Gonna go through what I'm gonna be looking for. I have never fished this lake this time of year, so that's gonna be kind of interesting. And we're just gonna try and freaking catch a bunch of big fish. That's the bottom line. So enough talking, let's get the boat in the water. Yeah, it smells like someone like slept in here or something. Literally, like, even in Florida it doesn't get that thick. It's a different kind of thick. I don't know how to, like, Florida's got like their buggy whips, which we call reeds. This rice, the stuff that comes up and then lays flat, that's all rice, and it's all really like lime green, so it's brand new. It just came up probably in the last few weeks, or certainly in the last month, right? And it's gonna continue to come up and get thicker and thicker, but like right now, because the roots aren't all that strong, you go over the troll motor and it just pulls right out and gets wrapped around it, and it's freaking thick. Like, so thick, we're even on 10 with freaking brand new batteries, it's you still gotta rip it off. So we're just trying to find some fish. I say that as it's we, when Logan's over here working his butt off trying to get pictures and video and GoPro set up, and I'm trying to find fish. That's my job, right? I don't know, like if you look around, like it's endless, like literally endless. There could be fish anywhere in here, and it's not like Okeechobee that way, or like Kissimmee or Toe. So how do you break it down? How do you decide where to start? When so much of it looks good. Well, if Florida has taught me like anything for the little bit of time I was there, is you're gonna find a bunch that looks good, but you have to be able to narrow out giant sections or giant areas, that kind of thing. And you may fish a bank that looks good and you're confident in, and the last 30 feet out of a 400-yard stretch, you catch 3 or 4 fish and they're just wadded up there. Paying attention to little subtle cues. As you look out, obviously there's a bunch of like little areas that come out, little pieces of dead water, a little piece of slick water. Hitting those irregularities obviously is gonna be probably your best high percentage shot. A lot of times I've been doing, like this is just normal walking frog, but like I'll bust it out there, put my rod tip up and just reel it in. And it's probably too fast for fish to actually blow up and like eat it. But if he reveals himself and shows himself, then I know at least there's a fish there. And I have 2 flipping rods, I can flip right to him and try to catch him. Because if you don't get a hook in them, they'll eat another jig you flip in his face, or your flipping jig, whatever it is. But it's about locating the fish. And if I sit here and slowly fish a ton of areas like this, I mean, you could spend all day and not get a bite and just not be around the area that has fish. So that's the goal of the day, is to try and figure out what kind of they're relating to and then how we can replicate it. But we're gonna start shallow and we're gonna work our way out deep, because this bay, this giant arm, has big old reed patches in the middle of it and some points that hit out with some harder bottom. Right now we're starting in kind of like the up close shallow stuff. These fish, especially right now, are not like trained. Like, they haven't gotten a lot of pressure this year. In fact, there's a good chance a lot of them have never even seen a lure this year, or ever.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Well, I'm ashamed to say what time it is, but that sun is actually on its way down. And this is probably the first decent fish I've actually had a chance to show you guys. It's been difficult, very difficult. I don't really know why. I wish I had an explanation, because then maybe it wouldn't be as difficult. But it's been difficult. Should I say difficult again? Difficult. It's been very difficult.
We like to take this quick moment out of your enjoyment of today's video to thank our salad sponsor, Quick Trip Taco Salad Supreme. Logan asked me if I want to give a report, or like like talk about, hey, how the day has been going. Not particularly. I was trying to remember a day of fishing that I've had that was like this, and I don't think I can remember one since Florida, which tells you something. I've caught 1 fish today. Logan's caught 1 fish today. I had one pike miss my frog today. Oh, beautiful. I don't know what the dealio is. We're trying to flip and frog our hearts out, which I get with a certain pressure system coming through that makes it difficult. Like sometimes fish won't, pertain to top water, or they won't be active that way, or maybe they'll slide off a little bit. But we've fished vegetation in 7-8 foot of water. We've fished vegetation in, a foot and a half of water. I've never fished so many spots that look so good that usually hold fish and can hold fish, and not even like I've nothing there from perch to bluegills to little minnows. There's like nothing there. So the only thing I can think of is that system that came through last night really messed these fish up, and they're all like freaking out because the wind gusts were pretty heavy. So maybe some of the shallow stuff got tossed so bad that they were just like they boogied out of there. But either way, the wind's calming down now, and we should be able to get bits. So I don't know what to say. We haven't cut any film because we haven't filmed at all. We did some stuff this morning. I mean, we did film a couple product videos in the middle of the day during like a low area, and I was on the phone call for about an hour and a half. But like for the most part, we've been fishing pretty much all day. We're just gonna keep fishing. It's 6:20, so we're just gonna keep fishing, keep trying. It's been tough. I don't really know like what to say. So that's my 2 cents, Logan.
That was a giant, dude.
That feeling when you're about to get blown up.
Oh my god, that was so sick, dude. Oh, get over you, dude. Oh, he's a fatty, dude. Oh, dude, look how fat that is. Okay, that literally makes the the day. I just had this whole sob story about how we have done like junk all day, and I've already forgot about it. I mean, he's not even that big. He's like literally 3.5, 4 pounds. Maybe he's like 4 pounds because he's chunky. But that was badass. Like, badass, dude. Ugh. Dude, pause it for 2 seconds. Dude, we might be on to something. That's a little guy, but I paused. I don't know why I decided to pause it, but like, I thought I saw a little flicker or something. Just a little guy. But still, I will literally take anything right now. Like, anything is better than what today has been so far. Did not go according to plan. We set out to try and get on top of some kind of flipping and frogging bite, and I don't know if it was just because like the storm and we were definitely like super stubborn about catching on a frog or flipping, so we probably could have adapted. But this lake, the areas we were fishing in this lake are like the entire, I mean, you have like miles of like under 5-6 foot of water, so it's a lot like fishing like Okeechobee, like we said this morning. I don't know why these fish weren't reacting to literally anything, or I don't even think those fish were there really. We did get in a couple in one little area in the evening, but I think it was kind of like a fluke. Wasn't really much of a pattern. We did catch one good one, I guess, but so it wasn't a total loss, but it was definitely a hard day on the water. So that's why we didn't probably capture as much, really talk about what we were doing. Plus, we utilized most of the afternoon in the middle of the day to do some product videos and all kinds of photos and stuff like that. But it was still a good day, and it was a heck of an evening. I think it's going to be a good video. We're going to roll from here up to Bemidji and meet with someone tomorrow for number 2 of our loop. Again, we're going to try and go to as many different areas around the state in this series as possible. Fish with a bunch of people, fish a bunch of good bites and stuff like that. And hopefully it only goes up from here for the fishing. But again, we had fun regardless. So if you guys have any questions on any of the gear we're using, where we're staying, we're fishing, anything about the bites, time of year, don't hesitate to ask, just comment below. And I'll have a link for a lot of product and stuff in there anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys for video 2 up in Bemidji.